Good morning, good night. Good to see you all
Good
slowly
morning, good
coming on
night.
in. Woohoo!
Okay.
Yeah, give it a moment. Again, for all
Okay.
you that are new here, we do have the Q&A feature that you can use on the Zoom chat. Some of you have tagged us in questions on X and also Discord, so we pulled a few questions from there. But yes, if you have
Mm.
any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask those questions in the Q&A. We'll give it a few more seconds as people are still coming in, accepting all those terms and conditions, privacy policy, what have you. But yes, today we're joined by myself, Teddy, we have Gary, and then we have Hera on the GeoDNet side. Woo! Yes, people are still traveling, so that's why we're a little low, and that's why Mike isn't here. But hopefully he'll join us, if not next week, the week after that. Not Christmas though. We're not going to have the AMA during Christmas because that's a
Yeah,
holiday.
it's a family
Okay.
reunion time.
Family reunion, exactly. Hopefully you post all your food pictures on the Discord or Twitter. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hit it as we try and be respectful of everyone's time. That's one of my favorite lines right now. Okay, so company updates. First one, here we are. The Tarantula X for Thanksgiving was successful. We had over 100 participants, and we are shipping those out this week. Right? So if I contacted you via email, if you responded with your shipping information, you are indeed receiving one. I handed it to the shipping team yesterday, and then the shipping team said that they'll either ship it out that day or the day after, which is today. Right? And
That's
this is
cool.
not the additional giveaway that we hinted on X. We'll talk more a little bit about that at the end. Stay tuned for all of that so you can be the first one to hear it. Right? Even some parts of the team at Rover haven't heard about this giveaway yet, just because we decided on it literally when I posted about it. So, here we are. First, we want to say thank you to our community. They were the first ones to find out that we are burning rover and that we had the largest possible or all-time high rover burn on our Dune dashboard and on chain. Right? So, Gary, how is it possible we keep reaching these highs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we have been able to reach this all-time high because our previous data sales customers, we already signed uh sales data the data sales contract with the customer, and also we have a couple of the data orders, and based on our tokenomics, and 60% of the revenue from these sales is used to buy back and burn tokens. So we follow this rule constantly, and at the same time, we don't want the token price to the fluctuate too widely. So we have a smooth burn plan in place. So over the next few weeks, we will continue to buy back and burn according to this plan. So again, I want to emphasize that we have a deflationary tokenomics model, and we have give up our the mint authority. So that means our token will only decrease over 10 and cannot be minted again. So this is different from many other projects out there. So yeah, we will continue to burn and buy back. Yeah,
Yes.
buy
And just
back
to
and burn.
reiterate for people who may not have heard this already, we do buy back from the open market, and then by
Yes,
burning, we put it into a wallet that no one has access to, and that those
yeah,
coins essentially disappear forever.
yes,
Mhm,
correct.
mhm. And
Mm.
just to reiterate, so we're hitting new highs, right? But we've
Yeah,
sold to a customer that we've disclosed to the community because they said that it was okay, which is Zelos Tech. But that
yeah,
doesn't necessarily equate to reaching an all-time high, right? Last week we
yeah.
burned, I believe, let's see, I have that
Mm.
picture. Last week we burned 671,381.
Hmm.
This week we burned 713,100,000.
Yeah.
So why is that different?
Yeah, because we have new customers these days,
Oh,
Yeah. One of
yeah.
our one of our distributors, the data distributors, yeah, just to place some data order. To be
Mhm.
honest, we work with a few data distributors who take some commission, but help us to recommend our data to end users, the end customers. So,
Hmm.
our team is very small, and where our customers are spread all over the world. So this model helps us to scale efficiently.
Yeah.
So the recent purchase came through one of these distributor. So and of course we are so excited, and because it shows the demand is real, and the demand is growing. Yeah. So that's why we
Hmm.
burn a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for some questions that our community may have of why didn't we disclose that, a lot of it has to do with some of our customers are Web 2, in which Web
Mm,
2s have us sign NDAs and we can't disclose that to the community per se, but we do necessarily still burn
mm.
those tokens as our
Yes.
tokenomic state.
Yeah. I think there's not so many data distributors all over the world, so maybe people can guess who are they.
Yeah, yeah. And we're not
Yeah.
allowed to say who they are, even if you guess them correctly, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So here's some questions about burning that we can take into account because they fall into the
Uh-huh.
aspect. Okay. Are you burning every month or every quarter, and how many tokens are burned each time? This is dependent. I'll take a stab at it, Gary, and then you can chime in. Okay. So
Yeah.
one more time. Are you burning every month or every quarter, and how many tokens are burned each time? We are burning weekly, and it's dependent on how much of the data sale is, right? Because it's a percentage base. And so if that percentage, let's
Yeah.
say, is $100, then we're burning at that percentage, which that percentage, one more time, Gary, is.
Mm. So sorry,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a
yeah,
connection
you're
again.
sorry. Yeah,
A
it's okay.
connection.
Uh, the
Yeah.
percentage of burn that we do based off of earnings.
Oh,
So if we
60%. 60% of
60%,
the
okay.
revenue. Yeah, the
Thank you for
revenue.
confirming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we
Yeah.
sell $100, we are burning 60%, which
60.
is $60.
Yes, yes, correct.
Cool, cool, cool. Nice. And then is the burn done manually? What do you say, Gary?
Yes, it's burned manually. Yeah, yeah. So that's why we have the wallet account. Yeah, you just expose. Yeah, in your slides. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we are using that wallet to burn our token, and every people can see that.
Yes, it is a public wallet. You can see all the
Yes,
transactions on it, and you can find more information on our Dune dashboard. Our Dune dashboard is linked on our various social medias, whether that be X, Discord, or on our beacons.ai, which has all of our social links.
yes.
Okay, and let's see. The rest of the questions we can hold off until the end. So that
Mhm.
is our burn. We hope you are appreciating it as we are appreciating it. We hope to get more customers and then see that reach all-time highs soon. Cool. And now the community giveaway. This is not the new one, right? This is just to reiterate. We are announcing the new one at the end. I made a cool little graphic. It's nice.
Mhm.
Okay. So, based off of our community, right? Mike set that goal of hitting 100 likes, 100 comments, 100 retweets. We absolutely blew past that. And so we came up with a new goal, still within reach, and that is what our new giveaway will be based upon. But right now, it's just to celebrate that we are giving away a light cone that is confirmed and super appreciative of all of your time, all of your effort, sharing it with your friends, your family, and what have you. We did it! And that
Mhm.
new video will go up today. I still have the video edit a little bit, but we'll announce it today. And then I'm sure one of you, maybe Justin, will post it on timeline before I can get to it, which is totally fine. That is why we do the AMA. I should probably time it later, but work in progress.
Why the new video? The
Yeah, there's a new
one,
video
the
that I'm
one
making.
featuring
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it's gonna be a short video. I'll post it on X and then I'll post it on Instagram and TikTok later. But it is shot and portrait rather than landscape, so it doesn't fit
Oh, that
at
one's
Instagram
fire.
or TikTok too much. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah. Okay. So, uh, wait, one more thing before we get there, right? A lot of people have talked about why we decided to give away a light cone. Gary, can you talk about why you
Oh,
decided to approve giving away a light cone?
it's very, very important question because it's, for fun. And the reason is for fun. But seriously, we are about to launch the staking model, and most likely our contributors won't be able to spend money to buy Litecoin anymore. So we figured why not? We give one away. And it's a way to make people happy in holidays. And honestly, there is nothing wrong with that. So we decide to give away Litecoin. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when
Yes.
I proposed it. It was, I think, in the evening for me, which means that it was the morning for you, or
Yeah,
well,
the morning, I think.
yeah, the morning. And so I called you and I was like, Gary, I have a great idea. How about this? And then that recording that I posted on the timeline was actually the first time we discussed it. So that
Yeah.
is a true first reaction, which was a great time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, and
Good.
now let's talk about some other announcements that we have for the company. We have the open source 360 data, and it is now
Mm,
available to download
mm,
via our various links, whether that be GitHub or Hugging Face,
mm.
right? And if you sign the NDA, then we can send you the Google Drive, which gives you a little bit more data, or
Yeah.
not a little bit, a lot more data to work with as
Yeah.
well. But on
Yeah.
Hugging Face and on GitHub, you can download the 360 data, manipulate it, and then also use that to train your own model if you're building a model, or just simply see what data we have available. Right? It is
Mm.
still anonymized words in which that license plates are blanked out and faces are blanked out as well, or blurred out.
Yes. Yes,
So,
of course. Yeah.
can you talk a little bit more, Gary, about what this means for ROVR Network and why this is important?
Because 360 data is it's extremely important for the certain applications, especially for the autonomous driving, and this is why we need to have this kind of data. Of course, for the most real world raw data collection, we deploy the multiple Litecoins. That's why we have 4 units of ILC installed on one single car, collecting the real world data, because our the Litecoin FOV is just 120 degree. But for generating the data or synthetic data for water models, one Litecoin is usually enough. So yeah, so in any cases, the 360 data is necessary. It's exactly what our customer needs, and which is why we started collecting it, and we making this data openly available for on Hugging Face and GitHub. Ensures that the wider community can benefit and accelerate some kind of innovation, and build better models. And while Rover will continue to leverage collecting and processing more and more the higher highest quality and the real world 360 data. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of our customers have been asking for it. Again, we can't really disclose who's been asking for it, but it's been a big thing. Another thing that we announced earlier at other previous AMAs is the fact that the
Mm,
Tarantula X, a lot of people are asking for 1 second data, so we're also testing that. It's just that it's
yeah,
hard to
yeah.
put that into a picture for the community because the data from the TX is different than the LC, right?
Yes,
Tarantula
yes,
X and then the
yes,
Lycomb. Yep.
yes.
So we are making moves with both of the devices. We're hopefully getting out the next generation sometime early next year.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yes,
mhm.
that's correct. Yeah.
Yes. And then one other question, who do we think will be using our data, right? I imagine that the via Hugging Face and via GitHub, because those are open source and anyone can use
Yeah.
it, a lot of research institutions are going to use it. Who else do you think could possibly use it, Gary or Hera? Either
Um,
one.
yeah, we expect a wider range of users can use our data. Obviously, the autonomous driving companies will rely on it. And the robotics and the spatial AI applications, yeah, they also need our data, especially the 360 data. And recently, the water models have been gaining a lot of attention,
Hmm.
and they especially need comprehensive 360 data to understand and simulate the environment accurately. So beyond that, any applications that require a full spatial understanding. So the guys from smart cities, the AR VR experience, the drones and mapping solutions, yeah, all of them can benefit from our data. So
Hmm.
yeah, so basically anyone they are building the AI systems and interact with the real world in dynamic way, we will find this way of data. Yeah, it's very, very important. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yes. Very excited for everyone to
Yeah.
utilize it and then seeing all the projects that come with it as well.
Yeah.
Good. So that's our 360 data. And now we have Token Run, right? Token Run officially launched. This is an app by GeoDNet. And so what is Token Run? I'll throw it to Hera. Hera, you go for it. How's the launch
Okay,
so
so
far?
for anyone who doesn't know Token Run yet, Token Run is a Web3 adventure gamified app we initially built exclusively for the Solana Seeker phone. So we integrated our RTK technique within the Seeker as a very important strategic partnership step with Solana. And as for the oh yeah, a little preview. The design and the logistics of the game are designed to be like simple and straightforward. So most of the users can engage and have a try. So users are encouraged to search the surrounding areas and discover treasure chests around, maybe in the nearby neighborhood or while traveling, whatever, like walking or driving with like sightseeing and uncover rewards by opening the treasure box. So the token run went live on December 5th, which is last Friday on the Secret Solana App Store. And as a surprise launch right before the Solana breakpoint. Yeah, so just like after a week, what a week it has been, like we've already like approaching about like 15K active users right now. So it's pretty phenomenon, and we honestly we didn't expect that. So people are very passionate or very at least like curious to explore what the game is for. And yeah, I mean, like it's just like beyond our expectation. I mean, the energy and passion from everyone exploring the token run has been amazing to witness, as at least for me. So we are building like the fast listening closely and improving in real time, hopefully, because everyone here familiar with GeoNet know we actually just started the like the gamified track. So we are not professional gaming studio company, and we're still, yeah, we're still developing our team members like numbers. So I know there's a lot of feedback, criticism, or like suggestions on how we are taking and digesting it slowly, and hopefully we can give everyone a better user experience or more exciting feature coming soon. Yeah, and just a hint at our roadmap to the token run. In the future, like more robotics and deeping tokens will join the ecosystem. Right now, as far as you know, Rover is the first robotics token that joined the Solana coin collection. And I know like the chests are taken so fast every day. So yeah, but we are welcoming, like we're expecting more projects to join the effort. So I can assure you, like in the future, there will be more and more chests on our map for sure. Yeah, and we already locked in Tahi, and we are also discussing with Helium. So right now.
Nice. Yeah.
And yeah, and we also planning to add more like gameplay ideas like the traveling challenges and location-based photo posts or like contest competition and community posts. um yeah, just some like ideas. We want the community to be more engaged or more like like just playing the app more often or for a longer time. Because right now, there are some incentives for playing the game that's for onboarding the new users, but we do want like maybe in a long run, we can develop some more exciting or meaningful features. And yeah, that's under developing,
Yeah.
and that's David's team. So we're hella busy right now. And sorry if we can reach out or get back to you in person timely, because yeah, we are doing our best to improve all the features and make your experience better. And because I
Yeah.
know like early Rosecom was growing pains. Yeah, so like chats running out, like during high traffics, bot hitting the backend. I know, like, so I hear all you guys. So, and the scale up challenges we have all the scale up like challenges that the startup face. But yeah, I just want to emphasize that we hear every piece of the feedback and every message and every comments. I personally read every comment on our Twitter and also try to get more time on Discord as well. So thank you for testing, criticizing us, and cheering us for sure. We have over like 3,000 or maybe 4,000 reviews on Solana app right now. So do appreciate that so much. Updates are coming weekly or every other week as we keep leveling up the experience. So I'll keep you guys posted.
Nice. There are a few questions that you can type answers to here if you would like.
Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
but we'll take some of them at the end as well, that you don't get to.
Mm.
Okay. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about our staking model, right? Our staking model is set to release. The soft launch is on the 15th of this month. So in 4 days for us in America, and then 3 days, I believe, for those in the rest of the world. It is going to look like this. There is going to be in the app, right? You can click view details. You can click either on the torrential X or the light cone, and then you can view that. As long as you have enough tokens, you are enough rover, sorry. If you have enough rover, then you can stake that device, right? You'll be given an order number, you'll be given a date, and your device will essentially ship out when that next batch of devices is ready to ship out. So you can place your order and you will be put in a queue, essentially, right? So what is a soft launch, Gary? People are asking.
The soft launch is I think it's next Monday. Yeah, that's December 15th. Yeah, so people can start to stake their ROVR token and get the TX and the LC devices. Yeah, yeah.
What's
So
the difference between a soft launch and a hard launch?
the soft launch is the people can start to stake their token on the web page and app. But the hard launch is it's when our contributors receive their
Mm.
devices, IOC and the TX, they can start to use that hardware. Yeah. So they must combine with our the systems and start to collect the data. Yeah. So that's the
Okay.
hard launch.
Oh, okay. That's a good way of putting it. I'll start using
Yeah.
that one now.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then how does a fleet manager, right, someone who owns multiple devices, whether it be a
yeah, yeah.
TX, multiple TXs or multiple LCs, how do
Mm.
they stoke their stake, not stoke, stake their tokens
Stake, yeah.
and then provide the device to their
Yeah,
fleet?
it's not very difficult, and we will be releasing a guide soon. Yeah, as for the first version of the staking, we already integrate the fleet management features. So the fleet manager stake their tokens, earn tokens, reward, and they can also manage their fleet. I think it's not something that can be explained in just a one or two sentences.
Mm.
But don't worry, yeah, we will have a detailed document coming out shortly, maybe this weekend. Yeah, and people will know how to use the fleet management feature. Yeah.
Yes. The team does discuss whatever is happening in Discord or whatever you all comment on X, and then we try and
Mm.
come up with plans. So I've noticed a lot of users are talking about fleet management with the staking system, and so that's why I'm bringing it up, and that's why I advocate for the community, right? Whatever you message me or at me in, I try and find answers to, whether that be then and there or during the AMA. Woohoo! All right.
Mm.
And then next, when will general staking be allowed? Right? We said sometime next year. Do we have a further timeline or further details on that?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Because we don't have the exactly the timeline yet for the general staking, but I believe it will be available with the Q1 next year. Yeah.
Q1. Wow, we're setting a
Yeah,
goal.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
That's our goal.
Q1 for general staking. Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
More
yeah,
details to come.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's see. The next one is this one. So we have our giveaway. This is what we are shooting for in the coming future. I will post about it today. We are very close to this goal. I think we're only maybe 140 individual likes and retweets away. So this is it. 20 Tarantula X's are going out anywhere in the world, right? So you can enter. We're going to have this to be tied towards the Litecoin giveaway and be like, oh, 500 likes and retweets on what? That's the Litecoin giveaway. So you still get an entry into the Litecoin giveaway, but you also will eventually get and unlock this option. It will most likely be an independent post, or maybe we'll tie it towards the Litecoin post. We will figure that out. But yes, we are giving away 20 Tarantula X's on the Rover side for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays to everyone. There will be a video about me discussing this with Gary. I'll try and get that up later today. I will leave this all up for you in order to take your screenshots and then so you can post it on your own social medias. This is it. And if we blow past this goal, I will go back to the founders, Mike, and everyone else, and Gary, of course, and propose other ideas. Maybe we do another Litecoin. Maybe we do custom giveaways. Who knows? But it will be a community effort, and I will take all that feedback that we possibly can. Right? Any questions on this? Of course, you can use the Q&A feature. You can post on X. You can tag us on Discord, what have you. Happy to answer all of it. Yes. And now we have the Q&A part. So this is one question from our AMA section on Discord, right? Does the LC get bolted to the hood or is it a magnet? It is currently a magnet. We are exploring other ways to tie that LC to the car, but with the magnet and then also the safety straps, we do feel that it is secure enough. The reason why we don't use other features right now is one, mainly because we haven't tested it yet, but we are testing them for future generations. And then any
Yes,
word on
yes.
when the LC will be restocked again? We are moving towards the staking model. So restocking will essentially be whenever we get a request from the data center, and then we ship that LC or that unit out into the world, right? Did I miss anything there, Gary?
No, and you know the testing for the magnet, we already do some the computational fluid dynamics and analyze the airflow hitting the light cone and speed up to 160 kilometers per hour. So that result show it meets the requirement. But we always require our contributors to attach the safety wire, the safety wire. How to say that? Safety wire, right? Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all the time. Yeah, just in case the magnet fails unexpectedly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice. So that is it. I don't know anything about the tech. Okay, I don't know, that's poorly phrased. I proposed to the team that we use suction cups, but there is still a safety concern, right? Suction cups are good,
Mm,
but what if there's an accident, right? That
mm,
is not the safest method. So we're exploring safety as well as the various ways to implement. Mhm,
mm,
mhm. Good, good, good. And then
mm.
other questions we have, let's see. Does PW Putin mine rover by Ryan Beck? Gary, are you familiar with
So
that?
what's that?
It
I don't
might be a
know.
minor. I'm not too sure though.
Oh, I don't know what's
You don't
this.
know either. Okay. Ryan, you
Yeah.
can ask us if you could link your sources into the Discord or
Yeah.
X. We'll get back to you on that one.
It's kind of the hardware.
Maybe. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then here's
Mm,
a question from Justin. I know there's an LC one can buy that lets users have the LiDAR data, but not the rover rewards, right? That's the
mm.
Web 2 version. And I know there's
Yes.
an LC one can buy that does not let the user have the LiDAR data, but does reward and rover. Correct. That is the Web 3 version. Will
Yes.
there ever be a combined ability in one LC where the user can decide with the press of a button in an app or some other method if they either want to keep the data and not get rewarded for a part of their drive or send the data to get rewarded.
Yeah, because there's two reasons. Maybe in the future we will consider this way, but right now we have two considerations. First one is the because we are not make money from the hardware, so that means we need to to collect the data and sell the data to our customers to make some profit and to let our project sustain. And the second one is the compliance, because we must encrypt all the data generated because if we transfer or let our contributors to upload their data, so that means we must encrypt every data to to let the regulator satisfied. So that's two reasons. But I think in the future we will find a way to let our customers, no, I mean the data contributors to switch, yeah, the Web3 and Web2 LC. Yeah, yeah. So I think in the future we will consider about it.
Yes. Thank you for your suggestion, Justin. Very insightful. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
amazing. Of course, of course.
yeah.
And again, if you have any other questions, feel free to tag us on X or Discord. Follow us on our social media. If you are viewing it on your phone, all you have to do is take a screenshot and then you can hold click or hold tap onto that QR code to access that beacons.ai for that, right? But it does look like that may be all of our questions for today, and I also want to be respectful of everyone's time. And so, with that, we will call it here. Thank you so much. We will post out more details about the 20TX giveaway on X. Keep an eye out for that as well. Token Run's doing great. If you have a Solana Seeker, go ahead and download that. We will be launching in other devices, perhaps the Android in the future, maybe next year, early next year. So also keep
Yeah,
an eye
maybe
out
early
for
next year.
that. But yes, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your effort as the community. I look forward to representing you all today and in the future. So, good morning, good night. Thank you for your time. We will see you next week because next week is not Christmas and next week is not a holiday. And so we will be next week. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Thank
Bye,
you,
okay.
y'all.
Thank
everyone.
you.
And good morning.